The most lucrative skill as a digital marketer is that of advertising. Hi everyone, I'm Ishan Sharma, and if you want to become a digital marketer, you cannot miss this one big industry in 2024, and that is of online advertising. And this is what today's video is all about. I'll be going in depth talking about how ads work, what will you be doing as an ads manager, and how can you make sure that you get results for your company. Watch till the end because I will reveal a free report released by HubSpot that will give you amazing insights in the world of social media marketing. But let's start from the basics. Online advertising has existed since the dawn of 2000. There were people who were running ads from that year itself. And today it is one of the best ways to scale a company. Businesses all around the world are spending billions of dollars every single year into advertising online. And your opportunity is to become an ad manager in all of these companies and make a ton of money doing so. Now, in the broad umbrella of advertising, we have Google AdWords. So anything that you search on Google and you see an ad at the top, you see a link at the top which has ad written on it. That is a Google ad. You can also find banner ads of Google placed on websites, placed on apps. It could be a video, it could be a photo. You would have also seen a ton of videos on this platform itself running as ads on YouTube. So that is the field of YouTube ads. But another huge category is Meta ads. Meta has this huge platform called as the Facebook Ad Manager, which tons of companies use to manage their own ads. I myself got my first internship as an ads manager, and all I was doing is to create ads and to measure its success in a business. And that is what I will be breaking down today in this video. To keep it short, today we are just focusing on Meta ads and YouTube ads, so that by the end of this video, you become a social media ads ninja. Now, before I talk about Facebook ads, I want to tell you two things. Number one, if you want to genuinely learn about Facebook ads and how they work, Facebook Blueprint is a platform made by Facebook itself where you can go and you can take courses. You can get a certificate. You can become a certified ads manager for Facebook. And then you can get opportunities. So go check that out. They also have some free courses. And once you're done with that, you can check out this amazing website called as Facebook Ad Library. If you want to become a better advertiser, go on Facebook Ads Library and just search for something, right? The location is India. We've clicked on all ads and you can just search something like protein. If you click on protein, you will basically get all the ads on Facebook which have the term protein in them. And that is the best part about Facebook. Everything is very transparent. You can see the ad that any company is running and you can see how are they doing it. You can do competitor research. You can analyze what a company did right and why are they running this particular ad for so long. If some ad is working and running for a very long time, it might mean that it is getting them results. And you can take learnings from that ad and get better and give more feedback to your own company and product. So that is a secret way for you to become better at Facebook ads, right? And even Google has this, right? So you can go to Google Ads Library and you can see all the transparent ads that any other company is running on Google Ads. Now, to be a successful digital marketer, it is crucial for you to know the current social media trends. It helps you anticipate upcoming industry shifts and ensures that you optimize campaigns staying ahead of the latest social media strategies. However, this data is often overwhelming and difficult to find. I usually prefer relying on expert research, and this report by HubSpot is a game changer. They surveyed over 1,500 social media marketers around the world and compiled their findings in the 2024 Social Media Trends Report. The report delves into several social media trends, including community building, influencer marketing, short-form videos, content creation, AI, and platform-specific strategies. Along with this, it also offers you practical tips to implement the trends, like where to use different types of social media video content, when to use paid versus organic content on social media, and much more. What really caught my attention was the part of the report which talks about 10 ways to get ahead of the curve in 2024. I can't stress enough on how essential it is to stay ahead of the trends. It lets you explore new opportunities to reach your target audience more effectively. Believe me, it is insane to think that you can get all of this for absolutely free. So if you want to become a pro at social media and marketing, I highly recommend you to check the link in the description and download HubSpot's social media trends report. But today, let's start with Meta ads. So Facebook Ads Manager is what I started using back in April of 2020. It's been 4 years. And the first thing I did was to get access to that account. So when you get an opportunity to work at a company, they will add you in that page, in that Facebook page. And through that, you can access their ads manager. Now, when you go to that ads manager, you will see something called as a campaign. Now, in the terms of marketing, campaign is an overall project that some company is working on to promote something, to have a goal at the end, right? So there is a campaign objective which you need to understand very well before we do anything else. Even before you run any ad, you need to first understand what is the objective of this campaign. I'll give you examples. Let's say that you have an event that the company is organizing and you want people to sign up for this online event. Now, this is a campaign in which you want signups. You want people to enter their details and press on enter. So this is a lead campaign. The objective is to generate leads for people to attend this event. Let's say that your company recorded a podcast with a very famous person and you are creating clips of that and you are putting that as an ad so that your company gains reputation from the reputation of this big creator on your clip. So here the campaign objective is to create more awareness, is to create more brand awareness for the company that you have. And there are multiple types of objectives, right? You have awareness campaigns, you have traffic campaigns, you have app promotion campaigns to drive app installs. You also have lead generation campaigns. You have sales campaigns in which you just want to sell to people. Let's say that you run a clothing store and you created this amazing looking t-shirt, right? And you want to get people to buy that t-shirt. So you are going to go for the sales objective. And there your ROI is on the terms of number of sales people had. People ordering that t-shirt is your end goal. So depending on these, you can have multiple objectives. Engagement could be an objective and so forth. These were the basic examples of what objective you need to have in mind. Once you have the objective that, okay, I want sales, I want awareness, engagement, traffic, leads, app promotion, then you can move on to the second part. So first you click, for example, let's say we click on lead gen. You click on that, press on enter. The next step is to enter into the ad set. So under each campaign, you have multiple ad sets. And underneath each ad set, there are multiple ads, singular ads which are running on the platform. Now in that ad set, you have multiple options. First of all is to set a budget, right? Like what budget do you have? How much can you invest? And what is the schedule? For example, let's say the event that you want people to register for is happening in a week. So you want people to sign up in this week itself, right? So that is your schedule for the ad set that you are running. And the next part is the budget that you can invest. For example, let's say your budget is about $1,000 and you only want to spend $500 on Facebook ads. So you go here and put in $500 over there. So that basically means that Facebook has about 40,000 rupees and it has about 7 days to distribute the ad in the most optimal way possible. The next step is to create an audience who will see this ad, right? Who do you want to sign up for your webinar, for your event? That is what you create over there. And there are various categories and parameters. Number one, maybe you want to sort by the age someone has, right? Maybe you only want people who are 25 to 35. You can enter that very precisely. Maybe you want people who are only based in Delhi. Maybe you want people who are only based in Greater Kailash, GK1, GK2, or you want people who are in a very specific region. You can very specifically direct your ads to that locality. Maybe your target is people who are only located in Bandra in Mumbai. So you can very particularly enter that location. The next step is the interest that people have. Let's say the event your company is creating is all about AI, right? So you would want to cater it to people who are into tech, people who are into creative fields. So you can put that. You can put people who are either married, people who are single, people who have particular interests, people who are following certain pages, people. You can also filter through device, right? So if you want someone who only has iPhones, you can pick that, right? So you have various different things that you can pick from. You have various different interests that you can pick from, and accordingly on the side, while you are entering all these details, you will see the estimated audience, right? So at the start, you will have a huge number. You'll have some number which is in crores and crores. But when you start creating those filters that I want people who are only in Delhi, I want people who are only 25 to 35, I want people who are engaged buyers. This is also a thing that you can enter in the interest section. So when you do that, you are creating and that you want people who are in Delhi, people who are 25 to 35, people who are married, people who are engaged buyers, and you can create more interests. And that will just create a very small number of people. Let's say that the total number of people this ad can be shown to now is 2 lakh people, for example. So that is your total audience on Facebook, which can see your ad according to the audience that you've just created. All right, makes sense? And the next step is for you to create the ad. This is the part wherein you select where do you want to place this ad on Meta. Again, Meta has different platforms. You have Facebook, you have Instagram, you have Messenger. So you pick where do you want people to see this ad, right? Maybe you want people to consume this ad on Instagram. Where in Instagram? Do you want it to be an Instagram story? Do you want it to be an Instagram reel promotion? Do you want it to be an Instagram post which comes in the feed when you are scrolling? So all of that you have to specify over there and be very clear about it, right? So you click on that and then you have different ads that you have to create. Once you figure out the placement, the next step is to focus on the format, right? Like what are you showing? Do you want to show a carousel which has multiple images? Do you want to show a video? Do you want to show a photo? What is it that you want people to see? The next step is for you to create that creative, which is what I also did. So I used to sit down and create those pictures which would go on as the ad itself, right? So the next step is to create the copy. So the normal ad looks like this. You have the name of the company, then you have some copy, which is some text, and then you have a picture. And at the very end, you have a button, which is a call to action. So you first focus on the creative, video, carousel, picture, whatever it is, you make that. The next step is to work on the copy. And this is where the importance of a great copywriter comes into the picture. And once you have the copy ready, the next step is to focus on the CTA, right? Now, call to action is basically what do you want them to take as an action, right? It could be register now, or it could be shop now, learn more. There are multiple of these buttons as you can see on the screen. So you can pick any of these depending on the objective that you have for this campaign and for this ad set. Once you are done with this, next step is for you to start this campaign or to schedule this campaign. And why do we have multiple ads in an ad set? Because we want to test out different formats. We want to A/B test. We want to see what works and what doesn't. Now, Facebook will experiment with different formats, right? So it will run all of your ads, the ads you created in the ad set, and it would measure which ad performs better. And the ad which is performing better, it would double down on showing that ad even more. So you don't have to do it manually, but you can literally just see the numbers. And that is where the measurement part comes. So when your ad is running, you will see particular numbers on your screen in the ad manager. When you go onto any ad, you can see particular numbers, something like CPL view, cost per landing view, CPC, cost per click, CPV, cost per view, CPA, cost per acquisition. There are keywords like these which you will have to learn about, and depending on what objective you have for the campaign, you can look at that particular keyword and you can optimize for that. At the end, Facebook has this option called as return on ad spend, ROAS, they call it. And you can see what is the ROAS of your current ad. To explain your ROAS, let's say that you invest 100 rupees into your ad and you get a sale of 150 rupees. That 50 rupees is your ROI. That is your ROAS, right? So that is essentially how it works. This is what the measurement part looks like, and you would always be A/B testing, but you can only A/B test with one parameter in place. Either you A/B test with the button, the CTA that you have, or you A/B test with the creative that you've put, or you A/B test with the copy that you have. If you will A/B test with everything at once, you will not be able to tell if one ad performs better. Why is that so? Is it because of a good copy? Is it because of an effective button, CTA? Or is it because of a great copy? Or is it because of the great creative that I have created? So that is how it works. That was the basics of Facebook ads. Now, if anyone clicks on learn more or shop now on your ad, they will go onto a page which is called as a landing page of your website. Now, it is advised that according to your objective and what you want people to do, you should make a separate landing page. They should not go on your business page. They should not go on marketup.com or marketup.in. They should go onto a new page which is tracked. So the page views are tracked and everything is tracked because of the link that you've put over there. So people click on that and they visit your page. This is where the next step starts, because now you have created a funnel. People who see your ad, they click on your ad, they come to your landing page, they look at your products. Let's say you're selling clothes. They look at your t-shirt. They click on that t-shirt, which shows intent that they're interested in this t-shirt. And then they click on add to cart after scrolling and looking at everything. They select their size, they click on add to cart. The next step is that they go to their cart. And the next step is that they proceed to checkout, right? They now want to buy it. The next step is that they enter all the details and then they click on get payment. And that is when they pay, they enter their card details and then the payment is done and the sale is made and you are happy. Now, if you look at this whole chain, it has multiple touch points and you want to make sure that your UI and your landing page is so intuitive that your customer goes through every step seamlessly. But if they don't, you can actually track where did someone leave. Did someone leave by clicking on your product, which means that product is not good enough? Did someone leave at checkout, which means that they wanted to buy, but then they stopped. They deleted the app. They closed the web page. Could be anything. Then what happens is you do retargeting. So you have something called as Facebook Pixel on your landing page, which tracks everything. So every user journey is tracked. And then you create an audience of people who were interested but did not purchase your product. Ya fir people who have already purchased something. So now you have different audience personas. People who came to your website but did not order anything. People who proceeded to check out did not pay. People who already paid got their first order. Now you can create new campaigns to retarget these same people. Sometimes what happens is you see an ad once, you don't take an action. But if you see an ad multiple times, then you have a brand recall कि अच्छा मैंने ये देखी थी ये t-shirt, मैं बस इसे order नहीं कर पाया, let me again order it. या फिर okay, that t-shirt did not look good, but ये t-shirt अच्छी लग रही है इस brand की, let me purchase now. So it is all about getting in front of your user again and again. That repeated retargeting when done over multiple times leads to a sale if everything works. So that is how retargeting works. That is how Facebook ads generally work and operate. There are again lots of different things. The second part is YouTube ads, right? Now again, YouTube ads is a place wherein you would create a campaign in which you would define the demographic. Who do you want to target? What is the age group like? How much do you want to spend? What is the duration? Very similar, right? Just like Facebook ads. What are their interests, right? Do you want people who consume content of particular creators? Do you want to target them? So you can pick all of that. What is the placement? Do you want it to be a mid-roll ad? Do you want it to be a ad that runs at the beginning of a video? Do you want it to be a banner ad? Do you want it to be a ad in your feed, in your browse feed, how do you want your ad to be visible? Mention that and be very clear about that. And that is how you create YouTube ads. Again, very simple platform, just like Facebook. So that is how it works. And the way you will be charged on YouTube is also very different. There is something called as cost per view or cost per click. If anyone views your video, you pay for that. If anyone clicks on the video and watches it, then you pay for that. So you can pick between any of these. And the way the rate is decided is based on the system called as bidding strategy. So on YouTube, there are ads everywhere. If you want your ad to be visible at a particular point to a particular audience, you have to compete with other businesses, with the bids of other businesses. So every business will put a bid that I will pay this much. And with that bidding system, YouTube has this automatic bidding system and it picks the best price for you, in which you can show the ad to the person that you want to interact with. And accordingly, your money will be deducted from your account. So that is how it basically works. I hope I'm making some sense. If I am, hit the like button. Please share it with a friend of yours. I have taken a lot of time to make this whole video. Moving on to LinkedIn ads. Now, LinkedIn ads is more for people who are into B2B. If you are working in a B2B company and you just want to deal with businesses, then LinkedIn ads might be the place for you. It is again very similar. You click on the objective of the campaign. You have a copy. You have a creative. Maybe you want people to download a free report you've created, right? Very simple example. So you build that and you publish that ad. So it would basically have a report and it would say download free report. You would enter your details and you will get the report downloaded, right? Or you want people to sign up for your event, or you want people to give their information and you would call them back, lead generation. And that is essentially how it works, right? If you want people to start a free trial of your product, then you create that objective and that ad on LinkedIn. But again, I think if you're just getting started, you would mostly be working with Facebook ads or YouTube ads. In the beginning, LinkedIn ad is something which only works for B2B companies I've just talked about. That's how it works. Twitter ads, again, is very similar. All these platforms are similar. They all have their ad managers where you can go to and you can start advertising. And depending on who you're targeting, you'll have to pay the amount. Now, of course, if you're targeting someone who lives in Dharavi or a very tier 2, tier 3, tier 4 part of the country, you will have to spend less money. And you can get a ton of traction. But if you are targeting someone who is very affluent, who actually purchases things, who buys, you would have to shell out a lot of money for that to get in front of those eyeballs. That's how it works. This was a basic idea of advertising online. We will touch Google ads separately and I will go in depth about that as well. But learning this skill as a digital marketer will get you amazing opportunities, right? So again, go on Facebook ad library, search for keywords and look at the ads that are actually working and learn कि ये ad कैसे चल रहा है. Are they using a picture? Are they using a video? Video में ऐसा क्या हो रहा है that people are watching it for long? Notice all of that. Look कि वो कौन से platform पे चला रहे हैं. Understand कि why should you run an ad as an Instagram story? In what case? Why should you run an ad as a Instagram reel? What should be the objective that will make you run an ad on Instagram reel? So think about all of that. And I wish you all the very best. Check out HubSpot's social media trends report with the link in the description. Description will also have a ton of other resources for you to become a better digital marketer in 2024. Get started. If you have any questions, let me know below in the comment section. If you're still watching, write in the comment section, I watched till the very end. Click a screenshot of this video and put it on social media and tag me at Ishan Sharma 7390. I work really hard to bring you the best guides possible for completely free. And I would appreciate a subscribe from you so far. Thank you. I'll see you in the next one.